Speaking of bad loans, the government has removed a major hurdle to the resolution of big-ticket bad loans. The Corporate Affairs Ministry has clarified that insolvency professionals do not need approval from shareholders during the resolution process. So this basically means that green signal from the Committee of Creditors or the adjudicating authority would suffice. My colleague Ritu Singh caught up with Behram Vakil to understand the significance of this move. Vakil has played a key role in drafting the new bankruptcy code. She started by asking him whether the clarification by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs was in line with what he had expected.
It's a very helpful clarification. It's something all of us hoped for. It was a view that AZB believed the current law did say, but there was some ambiguity because between Section 30 and 31, some lawyers felt that there wasn't absolute clarity. So having this notification from the MCA is very helpful.
Mr. Vakil, what about the remaining problems, with the whole process? For instance, disclosure of the valuation, for instance, in the information memorandum. Some of those other steps, would you be in the know if those are also things that could be amended to make the whole process a lot more smoother?
Yes, like any new law in any country, there will always be some teething problems, some wrinkles that need to be ironed out. So I think, as you can see, they act quite quickly, and there will be further clarifications down the road to smoothen the process and to quicken the process.
How many of these do you really think, in the current form of the insolvency code, how many of these do you really think will go ahead with the resolution? How many may really end up with liquidation because of some of these constraints?
I am cautiously optimistic that out of the 12, certainly the majority you will see resolution. In a lot of the assets, there's a lot of interest. There've already been several expressions of interest. So I'm sure that those will go through. And, the huge difference in this law is that there is a very strong consequence to not coming to it within the deadline, the 270-day deadline. So unlike in the JLF regime, here if you do not come to that agreement, then the only remaining alternative is liquidation. And that is such a deterrent that I believe, as I say, at least half of these will achieve resolution.
So that's Behram Vakil of AZB and Partners commenting on a very important clarification that's come in from the Ministry of Corporate Affairs to do with the IBC.